Our next speaker is Wayne Bromwell, Managing Director of Westgold Resources. Wayne is a metallurgist and mineral economist, experienced director and mining executive with extensive exploration, operations, and corporate expertise in precious and base metals companies spanning nearly 3 decades. He holds a Bachelor of Science in Extractive Metallurgy, a graduate diploma in business, a Master of Science in Mineral Economics, and is a graduate of the Australian Institute of Company Directors.
Thank you and good morning. Delegates, if you've got this far, you've probably sat through 53 corporate presentations. My objective today is to make the Westgold one the one you remember. Let's go. It's been a fantastic year at Westgold. We've done some fantastic things, and in the next 15 minutes I'm going to try and leave you with 5 of the things you probably don't know about the business. And I'm also going to turn this from something that looks like a Teams call to something a little more interactive. Okay. We're all over Teams calls, and if you can hear me, this is me and this is my legs. Anyway, the business in a single slide. FY23, transformational for the company. We delivered 257,000 safe and profitable ounces to our shareholders at an all-in cost of just under 2,000 Aussie. The balance sheet is in pristine condition. $192 million in cash at the end of June, and it's growing every quarter now. We're debt-free and generating cash flow. New thing for us, and we really like it. 2 quarters of free cash flow is starting to build balance sheet strength, and if the trend's your friend, I'll talk to that in a little more detail as we go forward. In the last 12 months, 18 months, we've been quietly going about restructuring this business and setting it up for long-term sustainability. Some of the things which I'm proud about that the team has delivered, again, I'll touch on as we go forward. And today, should I say August, we may be the only Australian gold company that has no fixed forwards in place. That is a great place to be with gold at close to 3,000 Aussie. The business is quite simple now. Again, this was quite a complicated business in some sense. FY23 was about simplification, driving productivity and efficiency. Those things are starting to wash through now, and we're seeing positive impacts in our profitability. 1,400 strong, people don't realise how big our workforce is. 965 staff, over 300 contractors. We are our own underground miner. We've got 132 pieces of underground gear, which we own and operate across 4 operating mines as we stand here today. We've got 3 processing plants, about 4 million tonnes of installed capacity across the group, and in a world where processing capacity and that capital is valuable, this is super valuable. Really, FY23 was about resetting the narrative about Westgold. In FY23, we delivered. We delivered a business turnaround which did see the business streamlined and simplified, and some of the things I'm most proud about is our improvement in our safety performance and profitability. The game has been really simple. Let's play to our key skills, let's leverage the assets, let's be far more diligent and prudent about how we deploy capital. 257,000 ounces last year of safe and profitable ounces, less than the year we did before, but was cash flow positive. So again, we set a very conservative guidance recently, which apparently conservative is a bad word, but this is a new model for us where we are going to under-promise and try and over-deliver. I'm really lucky. I've got a fantastic executive team around me, but the real star of the show are these people. As I said, 965 staff, 300 contractors. It's these people that have delivered the mission for the shareholders in FY23. And here's the real point of my presentation today. I just want to leave you, I'm not going to baffle you with technical, not going to see a long section or a piece of core or a drill hole, or I'm going to talk in any detail to our operating assets. I want to do that, but I prefer to do that with my team in the booth at booth 6. But today's objective really is to leave you with maybe 5 things you don't know about Westgold. Again, 1, Westgold is investing in our people. Our turnaround in our safety stats tells you a lot about the culture inside the business. There's a lot of work to do here, but I must say this has been a massive change to the business. And people, safe and profitable ounces has been the game, and in FY23 we delivered. In terms of investing in our people, there's another hidden gem within Westgold that not many people know about. We have an underground simulator or simulated underground mine sitting in Canning Vale. This is world-class stuff. And again, we don't tell our stories well enough in the gold sector. Westgold is trying to do that better now. But this facility is a place where we can give people an underground experience without taking them to the mine. I've been in this sea container, and when they switch the lights off and they pump the smoke in, I mean, you can feel that you're in a drive. Westgold is an innovator. This is something which not many people may know, but this is a really great day to be here because Westgold in the last 12 months set about constructing 82 megawatts of hybrid power stations across our operations. That's gas, solar and batteries. And the picture you're seeing there today is of our project at Tuckabianna, which today has finally integrated with our mill, so we are running on our first hybrid power station as we speak. We've got 3 more of these things in construction. By the end of the year, all of our mills will be running on a mixture of gas, solar and batteries. The big piece of yellow kit picture to the right-hand side was the CAT R2900XE hybrid loader. Westgold was the first operating company to buy one of these things, and we've had this machine, doesn't look quite so pristine at the moment, in our operations since November. It went to Starlight, it's now at Big Bell. This thing is a fantastic machine, and why do we like it? Breakout force, and also it uses a hell of a lot less diesel. Less diesel, less fuel, less emissions in the mine makes these mines, in some sense, far more productive. We've just ordered 3 more. Westgold is profitable and cash flow positive. I mean, the trend's your friend there, and maybe we're early in the journey, but 2 quarters of positive cash and building our cash and liquids up to 192 million at the end of June is a great place to be. We're building balance sheet strength in this company. We're now fully leveraged to the gold price. We basically ran out our hedge book over the last 12 months, and in July, it was the last 10,000 ounces we delivered. The happy guy on the right-hand side is the happiest CFO in the gold sector. Meet Mr. Tommy Heng. Tommy Heng now, since August, now recovers every dollar of gold that we sell, i.e., we sold gold this week at $29.63, being unhedged, we're fully exposed to that price. Westgold is investing in organic growth, and we've done a lot of things this year quietly. We've basically reset the business, but we have invested in key parts. So, in the things which I'm really proud about is what we've done in terms of the investment in new mines. Today, and you may have missed it, we've made an announcement about the start of the Great Fingal project at Kew. Great Fingal and Golden Crown are both historic 1 million ounce producers. We own both, and yesterday the board approved the start of Great Fingal. This is going to be a fantastic, long life, low cost, high margin underground mine, and it's going to be a great day when we take the first cut in this decline in next quarter. And the head of exploration's here with me, and Simon can talk to a little bit about the reinvestment in drill meters over the last 12 months. We've had between 9 and 11 drill rigs extending mine lives across our 4 key mines. You'll see that extension soon, but there's been over 100 kilometres of core drilled, and again, starting to change the perception about the business and about the assets. Drilling has been key. What does all this add up to? I'm trying to get people curious about Westgold because we are a little different to many, and this chart probably tells you. As we started to get our act together, specifically when we started to show the ability to generate free cash, the market started to pay attention. Still, a lot of people don't know who we are. I mean, it's an old news story, and we're still in the process of getting people curious about Westgold, but if the trend's your friend, I think this story will start to resonate more heavily with people. I love a plan on a page, and for FY24, we just try and keep it simple. These are the things that we're focused on. Continue to operate our assets, continue free cash flow, continue to drill. We will try and spend $25 million this year in terms of extending our mines, and a lot of that drilling will go into Great Fingal. Why? The size of the prize is large. Sensibly invest in technology. Again, I've said that we've bought 3 more of these XE loaders. The switch over to these hybrid power stations will be positive and help drive our operating costs down, and those things that's the part of the ESG bit I find the most fascinating. Stuff that can help drive the business costs down and emissions. Last slide. If nothing else, and there's no test at the end of this, hopefully there's one of these 5 things that you now know about Westgold. We are investing in our people, we are innovative, more importantly, we are profitable and cash flow positive. We are unhedged, and should I say no fixed forwards at the moment, and we are investing in organic growth. If you would like to talk about the technical part of our business, which I'd love you to do, and we can go through asset by asset, drill hole by drill hole, please join myself and my team at Team 6 at booth 6 in the tent. Thanks.
Thank you, Wayne.